Here we are back again working on the humanoid robot for our lab assistant Sia, who's currently a large language model. We had face tracking going and face ID and power shutdown when no face is detected. So if I move off screen or out of its vision, it returns and powers down. But I added something new today. So you can see everything's powered down now because it can't see a face. Alright, so what I added was a logging management system for the different faces. So anytime it sees a new face, I log them into the system, and then from that point on, it recognizes them. As long as it's gotten a good reading on the person's face, then it's really reliable. So lighting is kind of key. Right now, there's a little bit too bright of lighting. I need to bring the lighting down if I want to get a good reading. So let me turn this off and stop the system for the moment. Though I don't think I necessarily have to, but what I'll do is this database management system that I have is just terminal based right now. So as you can see, it's just face manager. And this is what it looks like. So this is just managing the database. Like if I don't get a good picture of someone's face, it's not even a picture, it's just data points. So if I don't get a good scan of the person's face and it's not as reliable as I'd like, I need to be able to delete them from the list without having to delete the entire database file. So that's what this is for. So if you look down here, first first choice is to list everyone that is enrolled. So I can do that. And it gives me a list. Here's 3 people that are enrolled in the system that it will identify. This is how many times it's seen their face. So it's seen me a little bit more just because, I'm in front of it more often. And then I can go ahead and bring it back to the main menu. I can delete a specific person, and it will pull up again the list, and I can choose who I want to delete. But I'm not going to do that. And yep. View database statistics. Now I haven't looked at that one yet. Oops. Let's try that again. Okay, so that's going to give the date of enrollment, how many encodings. Obviously, it's just going to be 1 for each. What I would like to do is have it list the percentage of accuracy, which is how I determine whether if I want to keep it or not. For some reason, that's not listed in here. I got to add that in. The other things that I can do are back up the database, number 4, restore from a backup, so if I want to override what I have with something I've saved, and clear, if I just want to clear the entire list, I can do that. Plus exit out is number 7, and it just brings me back to the prompt. So yeah, it's a really good addition. It's a super simple terminal-based version. I think I'm going to probably also create a user interface version that will have a little bit. It'll be more graphical and have more information. Maybe it will save a single image of the person's face with their log or something like that to make it a little bit more advanced, more fun to look at. But for right now, this does everything I need, and that's what's important. Is I want to have all the bare bones working. But just go ahead and run the program one last time. You can see everything in motion. there's our robot's vision. It's sleeping now because it doesn't see a face. This is how long it's been sitting. So I'm going to zoom in here because I'm going to step away. Okay, step into its vision. And it should. I didn't keep myself with the glasses, so let's pull the glasses out of the way. There we go. So it identified me. And can track me. It's got a very small field of view with this camera. So it's pretty easy to move outside of its field of view. And once I get a better camera in there, that'll improve dramatically. But anyway, that's where we're at today. Something to keep in mind as well is that this entire system that I'm running right now is just running on a Raspberry Pi 4 with no enhancements. It doesn't have the Halo expansion or anything. It's just Raspberry Pi 4. My lab assistant Sia's language model is running on a laptop there, and so we'll be linking those two systems together. But everything with the face tracking, Face ID, all that stuff is just on a Raspberry Pi 4, and the tracking is with the servos, tilt pan servos, are controlled by the Pi and these PWM drivers, which are the PCA 9685. So, and I have a buck converter here that brings everything. I can get it into focus. There we go. It's 5 volts, 10 amps max output. So, and we're running those off of these batteries here. Essentially, there's 3 and 3. It's at 11.1 volts because it's 3.7 volt batteries. So, over 11 volts, and that's managed by that 12 volt input, 5 volt out. So, and that's what's powering the two servos. It's way more than enough. I mean, it was mainly there for controlling all the servos that were in the arm of the robot and the gripper and things like that. So yeah, that's where we're at right now, and try to put things up as quickly as they happen. All right, so until next time, take care.